If you feel mentally exhausted all the time, let me say this clearly before your mind starts blaming itself. You are not weak, lazy, broken, or failing at life. What you're experiencing is not a lack of strength, it's a silent overload that no one ever taught you how to recognize. Mental exhaustion doesn't arrive like physical tiredness. Your body may be sitting still, but your mind has been running marathons without rest. You wake up tired, not because you didn't sleep, but because your thoughts never stopped. You scroll, you work, you respond, you worry, you plan, you replay conversations, you imagine worst-case scenarios, all while pretending you're fine. Society praises productivity, but ignores recovery. We're taught how to push, hustle, and perform, but never how to mentally unload. Over time, your brain starts operating in survival mode, not growth mode. This is where exhaustion begins, quietly. The first hidden reason your mind feels tired is constant mental noise. Notifications, news, social media, comparisons, expectations. Your brain is processing thousands of micro-decisions every day without pause. The second reason is emotional suppression. You've learned to stay strong by staying silent. You don't process emotions, you store them. Every unspoken feeling becomes mental weight. The third reason is unresolved stress loops. Problems that never fully end, only pause. Your brain keeps them open like unfinished tabs, draining energy even when you're resting. The fourth reason is identity pressure, trying to be everything for everyone while slowly disappearing from your own life. And the fifth reason is lack of true mental rest. Sleep is not rest when your nervous system never shuts down. True rest is feeling safe, present, and unthreatened, something many minds haven't felt in years. This video isn't here to scare you. It's here to help you finally understand what's been happening inside your head, without judgment, without shame, and without fake motivation. Mental exhaustion builds when your brain stays in alert mode for too long. Your nervous system was designed to handle short-term danger, not long-term pressure. But modern life keeps you constantly alert. Deadlines, finances, relationships, expectations, uncertainty. Even when nothing bad is happening, your mind stays prepared for something to go wrong. That's not anxiety, that's adaptive survival turned chronic. Over time, your brain begins conserving energy by dulling motivation, joy, and curiosity. This is why you feel disconnected, unmotivated, and foggy. It's not depression yet, it's protection. Your mind slows you down because it believes slowing down is the only way to keep you alive. Another overlooked factor is decision fatigue. From the moment you wake up, you're choosing what to wear, what to eat, how to respond, what to ignore. Each decision drains cognitive energy. When combined with emotional labor, pleasing others, managing impressions, hiding struggles, exhaustion becomes inevitable. Then comes comparison overload. Your brain was never meant to process hundreds of lives at once. Social media rewires perception, making you feel behind even when you're progressing. Your mind doesn't need more motivation. It needs less pressure. Healing doesn't start with discipline. It starts with permission. Permission to slow down without guilt. Permission to rest without explanation. Permission to feel without fixing. When you reduce internal pressure, your nervous system begins to reset. You don't heal mental exhaustion by doing more. You heal it by creating safety inside your thoughts. Safety allows clarity. Clarity restores energy. Energy rebuilds confidence. This is not about quitting life. It's about redesigning how your mind participates in it. Healing mental exhaustion isn't dramatic. It's subtle, consistent, and deeply personal. It begins when you stop attacking yourself for being tired and start listening to what your fatigue is asking for. Sometimes it's boundaries. Sometimes it's emotional honesty. Sometimes it's rest without stimulation. Sometimes it's reducing input, fewer screens, fewer opinions, fewer comparisons. Your mind doesn't need to be fixed. It needs to be respected. When you build small rituals of mental safety, slow mornings, intentional pauses, quiet walks, honest conversations, your nervous system learns that it no longer has to stay on guard. Motivation returns naturally when pressure leaves. Focus sharpens when fear softens. You don't become strong by ignoring exhaustion. You become strong by responding to it wisely. Remember this: a tired mind is not a failing mind. It's a mind that has been carrying more than it was meant to carry alone. And the moment you stop fighting yourself, healing quietly begins. If this message resonated, it's because your mind recognized truth, not because you're broken, but because you're aware. And awareness is always the first step toward recovery.